Hey guys, Hawking Knife Reviews here. We're gonna review the LMF2 made by Gerber. Okay, to start off, this knife is 10.59 inches overall with a 4.84 inch blade, so it has decent size. And the metal is 420 HC. I wish the metal was a little harder, but I guess it's not bad. It's not gonna rust easy, so that's pretty good. I can sit here and get it as wet as I can, and it's not gonna rust. It's fine. And it's 11.4 ounces, so it has good weight to it. I really like the weight. The handle is a glass-filled nylon with TPV overmold. Has really good grip. I like the handle. Some people don't like it. It's kind of boxy, but I really like it. Fits good. Nice grip. A lot of people complain that this rubber comes off when it starts to peel off when taking it out of the sheath because it's so snug. Mine's starting to do that. I guess I don't really care. That's not hurting the performance or weakening it. Sorry. The blade, it's a drop point design, so it's got a strong tip. It's 3/16 inches thick, so it's pretty good thickness. I don't think you have to worry about it snapping on you. It has serrations. That's one of the things I don't like about it. If it didn't have serrations, I would like this knife even more. It'd be a lot better. I'm not a fan of serrations. It has holes like the Bear Grylls knife to attach it to a spear. The pommel, it's called a glass breaker. I wish it was flat so you could use it more like a hammer. It has a flat side like this, but I'd like it better if it was like that. You gotta put it in the sheath to hold it and use it like that. And mine's loose. Like you probably can't hear it. You probably can't even see it, but it's wiggling. It's wiggling a lot. And I'm probably going to send it back and see if I can get another one. I don't know if this is common with these. But it has gotten worse since I've had it. It's made in Portland, Oregon. That's where some Gerbers are made. That's where their factory is. A lot of their stuff's made in China, though. The knife, it's good. It's just I wish it was made out of better material. That's great design, but I mean, I almost wish they would just lose the pommel because our usual cameraman, Kyle's behind the camera today, so that's why he's not here. And he was hammering with his, and his snapped off. And he has the thick one right here, so it's not the first production that always snapped. It's the one that's not supposed to snap. So that's not good. And his tip also broke off on his. So it's not really good quality. I wish this one was a little bit better. The sheath, though, is amazing. I love the sheath. It fits in there really tight. Really tight. When you first get it, you gotta rip it out. It comes out a lot easier now. And then it has 2 retention straps. They're snaps. They're pretty good, but the only thing, though, sometimes they get annoying when you're putting your knife in there because you got to move them all around. It's the only bad part about them. And something that I really like about this sheath, I haven't used it yet, but it has a sharpener. Well, I'm not going to take this off because it's kind of difficult, but you just slide the knife through there, and it's like a carbide sharpener. I haven't used it yet, but I've heard it's decent. I've been happy with the performance of this knife. It's just, I can already see it declining. I mean, it dulled kind of fast. There's not really any chipping in it yet. And I don't know how long these serrations are going to last, even though these serrations look like they're going to last a while. So now we're going to do some chopping, some testing with it. See how good it is. I'm going to do about 20 chops. So there, you can see there's 20 chops. I didn't do a very good job of my grouping with it, but it did pretty good. It chops a little bit like almost as good as the BK2. So there's that, and then there's serrations, so it's kind of difficult to whittle with, but it does very well for not having serrations. We normally baton, but I've broken off a lot of serrations batoning with knives. It's the reason why I don't like serrations that much. So, we're not going to do that test. And also, I've noticed that these kind of split apart if you hit it on something when you're chopping. And you just kind of push them back together, but I've seen them break. Now, a lot of people want to know the question, what's better, this or the BK2? Well, I have my BK2 here, and if I had to choose one, this would be it, the BK2. Because their performance on these knives, they're about the same. They both whittle decent and chop pretty good. I would choose this knife just because quality. I have the micarta handles on mine, so I'm probably going to put a convex on this with my work sharp. And the sheath on this, though, is way better than the BK2. It's way better. BK2 sheath, the old ones dulled your blade. They sag down if you don't button it. I know 2 people that had their buttons come off on them. That had to send them back. So the sheath is way better on the LMF, but everything's better on the BK2. It's a great knife. So that's about it for the knife. You can buy this knife for around $65 to $140. The price range is pretty crazy on this one. I don't know if this is a common issue with the pummel. Besides that, I really like the knife. So, I mean, I guess if you're going to get a knife in this price range, I'd probably go with the BK2. It's a little better. But, this is definitely a good one if you like Gerber. I'm not much of a Gerber fan anymore. I've had a few knives recently that I've really been disappointed with. And, one thing I forgot to mention, the tang is like the Bear Grylls knife. It goes to here and ends, and then the pummel goes to here. I wish they would just go full tang. I heard the new Bear Grylls knife is going to be full tang. It looks completely different. You can find pictures of it on the internet. So that's it about this knife. Okay, it's a really good one, but the quality, I just don't know how long it's going to last. Okay, guys, this is Hulky Knife Reviews. I'm Chad. Kyle had to be behind the camera today. I'm sorry. Our usual cameraman wasn't here. And please subscribe. Thanks for watching.